Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome. Sorry, just want to make sure I'm recording. Welcome to your reading for June 2022. We're going to jump right in here, Capricorn, and see what is going on for you at this time. Right off the bat, I had a feeling, curveball. You have this community card. Are you kidding me? I had a feeling this was going to be a really good reading, though, and I do feel there's some really good things coming in for you starting this month. And look at this, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Are you kidding me? This looks amazing. So I like to see that. But let's see here, Capricorn. I'm using the Wheel of the Year Tarot if you're wondering what deck this is as well. But damn, you have the Sun here. Definitely some good stuff coming in for you. I feel like there are some disappointments that you've been experiencing, but I really see you kind of like leaving these disappointments behind you, which is nice. I feel like you think about them from time to time. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You have the Five of Pentacles at the end here. It's like, I feel there's a lot of happiness. You have the Sun. But I also feel like there can be those moments of kind of like sadness when you think about maybe the past. And you do have some solutions here, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. You start off with the community card curveball. Every single reading I do for you, Capricorn, it's like something about teamwork, right? And I'm always saying teamwork makes the dream work. So obviously, I've been saying this for months now, and maybe a year or something like that. So I feel if you are not building a team or working on a team, you're crazy, as I always say. And again, like I said, I personally have 5 planets in Capricorn, and I have asteroids in Capricorn as well. And it's like my main focus for like 2021 and 2022 was building a team. So now I have a team, and I continue working on a team, perfecting it, and all this other stuff. And it's definitely made my life easier. So it's something that I would consider if I were you with this community card. I think people don't realize as well. It's like you don't have to hire a team. You can start a group on Facebook of, people who support each other. There's plenty of groups that you can belong to. And I feel all those things would be very beneficial to you here, with whatever it is you're doing. You have the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel there's a lot of success coming in for you here, Capricorn. I really feel this is a person who doesn't want to see you walk away. I feel it's too late if that's a situation, by the way. Plain and simple. Like I said, I feel for some of you, I kind of feel like you're surprising a person with like your, I feel like saying your capabilities, but that's a word that's popping into my head. If we go this direction, Eight of Cups, Devil, which is you, to the Fool. It's like you're more focused on having a new beginning. So for just a very small percentage of you, not all of you, I feel you're walking away from a toxic relationship and you're just ready to have a new beginning. And I do feel like this person, too little, too late is what I will say. I feel like they don't want you to go, but I also feel like you, again, if this is a love situation, just looking around here, I feel like you might be sad too because you love the person, but at the same time, I feel like they just don't, to me, I have this story of just a person who just doesn't do anything. I feel like a person who doesn't even put in the work. So it's like they're sad, but they don't do anything about it. So, it's kind of like a helpless person is how I would describe it. And that's what I feel like you're walking away from. For others, I feel like you're just looking to work smarter. And for all of you, even if you're walking away from a relationship, I feel that Eight of Pentacles is saying, like, how can I work smarter? How can I do things better? How can I, increase my momentum in work? I feel this is a major focus for you. A couple years ago, we had Saturn in your sign in Capricorn. And I always say Saturn in Capricorn is like the 80-20 rule. How can you get, 80% of your results? You get 80% of your results from 20% of the work that you do. So I feel that you're very focused on kind of being efficient in life. And I feel that's been a major focus for you. The Devil card, some people always say like, oh my God, I can't believe Capricorn is a devil. And I'm always like, well, it's a devil because it's tied to Saturn. That's the reason why the devil represents Capricorn. And again, I think people think of it as like the devil, like the Christian version of the devil, right? And it has many other meanings and there are many things that are different than that. So again, it doesn't mean Capricorn is a devil, right? But it is your card. And I feel but I do feel it's connected. If we look at this here, Eight of Pentacles, Devil to the Justice card, this right here is saying to me, like, again, Devil is like something that steals your energy. The Justice card is cause and effect. I feel like you're looking for places in your life where you can put energy in and get either equal or more effort out. This includes love. I feel like you were in a love situation for some of you where it's like you put effort in, but you were the only person putting effort in. Even if this person, I'm not saying this person was a bad person, they might have been a good person, but maybe they just didn't put in any effort. And you have the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this is you just looking for a new situation. I feel like you're looking for new situations all the way around. For some of you, I feel you've kind of been in this training ground type of place. And what I mean by a training ground is it's like, I feel you've been learning from something for a very long period of time, and now you're ready to upgrade. It's like if you have let's pretend you had a YouTube channel. It's like maybe you've had a YouTube channel for years, and now you're ready to upgrade to something else. So I feel like I see you having been in something for a while, maybe like a job or a business or something, and now I feel like you could be letting that go and starting something new. But it's like whatever you're letting go of has been a training ground. You just learned from it. You learned from the situation is what I feel here. Next, you have this Pathway card. It's weird. When I was looking at this card on the table, I was just saying, I was seeing PTH way. I wasn't, like, my brain wasn't registering the A for some reason. I don't know if PTH might be like initials to a person. It might be a place you're moving. I don't know, but it popped into my head, so I'm going to say it. But I definitely feel there's a new pathway opening up, and it's something where there's less conflict. I feel like there is no conflict on the path that you're about to journey onto. I feel like it's more co-creative. Again, you have all these community cards saying enter into a co-creative space. And you have the Seven of Swords, the Devil, and the Five of Wands here. So again, I feel like you've been conflicted about walking away from a person. For some of you, it could be a person. For others, again, it's work. I feel like maybe work has been stealing your effort or your energy or your life force. And I feel that you're kind of ready to move away from this Five of Wands conflict type of energy. You have the Devil, which again is you, Capricorn. This really puts you in a position of power and strength to make the decision. But I feel both things here, that not only is this you and you have the power to make choices, but I also feel that you could have been dealing with a toxic person here. I don't really feel this is like a liar, cheater, stealer. It's like, I don't have any good examples, but it's like, it's kind of like being in I feel, I'm just going to say it. I feel like some of you have like been in a relationship with a person who is like married. It's like, I feel like you knew, it wasn't a secret. Like, I feel like if this is you, it's like you knew the person was married. I feel like maybe they were probably not even living with their spouse anymore. They were like separated, right? But they were married. And I feel like they wouldn't let go of the other person for whatever reason. It's like they wanted to come towards you, but I see them, like I see very kind of little effort here in kind of, making their moves towards you. I feel like this comes up because I feel a lot of, if I put myself in your person's shoes, I feel a lot of past trauma. Maybe they grew up under, a negative childhood, right? A traumatic childhood or something like that. And I feel like they bring that forward to every single relationship that they're in. The interesting thing that is popping into my head here as well, if this is for you, Capricorn, is I feel like this is a person where it's like they're experiencing trauma in a similar way right now. Those are the words that are popping into my head. And what I mean is maybe they experienced a cycle of abuse in their childhood, and I feel like I feel like something is abusing them right now. So I feel this cycle of abuse, could be continuing. It could be like, maybe they were abused when they were younger, had traumatic childhood, and now they're dealing with an issue with their parents or something like that. And it's definitely popping into my head with this Seven of Swords that, it could be a very similar, situation. It could also be different, similar but different. They might be in an abusive situation in work, right? And I feel like you need to look at that because I feel you're ending this type of cycle. It's kind of interesting. In your next row, we'll cover this in a minute, but you have the Fool, and it's a circle on this Fool card. Look at but I feel like maybe you have a habit of attracting this type of, like a person like this, and I feel you're breaking the habit, which is great. I wouldn't really call it a habit. Maybe it's just, maybe it's just a cycle that needs to end, right? Next, you have the Solitude card. I feel that you've needed this. I feel you've been in solitude, actually, for a while. And I feel this is something that you needed. It's like you needed to explore yourself. You needed to explore other opportunities in your life and maybe different ways of doing things. So there's some sort of change going on. I actually feel like you're coming out of solitude. You have the Lovers, the Justice card, and the Fool. So again, there's like a new beginning coming in for you here. I feel like you've completed one cycle, I feel like you're completing multiple cycles, honestly, but I feel like you've completed a big cycle in your life, and now you're ready to jump into the new cycle. I feel like it's super important that you pay attention to everything you've learned for the past, your whole life, right? Because, like I was saying earlier, I get this training ground feeling where it's like you've been through a training ground, you've been through, the things you've been through have been leading up to this point. I don't know how else to express what I'm trying to say here. The good news is I feel like you're entering into this time of abundance because of the Justice card. Justice is cause and effect. And I feel like you're now realizing with that Eight of Pentacles in your reading and the Justice card that you need to enter into situations where you put energy in and you get more out, right? And I see this happening for a lot of people right now, right? I've been talking about this a lot because even like I'm starting a podcast. I'm going to have the podcast. I'm going to be releasing it on podcast platforms. I'm going to be putting the video on YouTube, and I'm going to have a clips channel for all the to break it up into clips. It's like I'm doing something once and multiplying it a million times, as many times as I can, right? And I'm not saying this to brag. I'm saying this because like, how can you do that? I would be looking at all areas of your life and saying, how can I take work that I'm doing and get more out of it than I put in, right? And I kind of see this here for you with this energy. It's like you're putting energy into something once and actually getting more out. You have the Lovers, and I do feel, as I've been saying to you for the past few months, that there's a person in your energy. I feel like this is a very open, honest person. I feel like they're a little shy right now. And again, that's why I feel like they're in your energy. I don't even think you know this person yet. You might have a creeper hanging around. I feel like you'll be very attracted to this person, judging by this reading. I feel like the two of you will fall in love. And again, I love it because it's like two people. I feel like this is one of those relationships that's like kind of rare. It's like you're coming together and both people get more out of it than they put in. You can't beat that, right, Capricorn? I feel like you both get a lot out of the situation. This reminds me of like two people who are fully healed. It's like when two people who are fully healed, who know exactly what they bring to the relationship and who know and kind of are not afraid to, express their boundaries and things like that are all important in relationships. That's when you have like a truly amazing relationship. And that's what I see going on here. Really nice. I love it. In your next row, you have the Boot. It says, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goal. And you have the Table, which says, hard work ahead. There you go. I don't think you're worried about this at all. I feel you are increasing your efforts. I feel like you're perfectly happy to increase your efforts at this time as well. The reason I say this is because of the Sun. So, I would say don't be afraid to put in the hard work. And again, are you going to be putting in this hard work forever? I would say no. Eight of Pentacles. Like I said, I feel like you're building something up that gives you more energy than you put in. So it's like, why wouldn't you want to put in the hard work? I mean, I have a ton of Capricorn, like I said in my chart. It's like, I think Capricorn is really good at seeing something that they want to do. And when it's successful, I feel like Capricorn like runs after it and really puts in hard work. And that's what I feel like you're doing here. You have the Sun, the Five of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups here. The Sun, I feel, is like a lot of happiness coming in for you, joy, enlightenment, just good, and I just get good vibes off this Sun card. So I feel there's like a lot of good stuff coming in for you off of the Sun. I also feel there's just like, I feel this sense of enlightenment, but I mean that in the sense that, like, I feel you know what to do now. I feel there have been a lot of questions. Sometimes I feel the Sun shines a light on what we're supposed to be doing in life, and that's what I feel like is going on here. You have the Five of Pentacles. I feel you have felt left out in the cold, and I do feel some of these fears could be coming up in a relationship where, if a new relationship comes up, maybe you're questioning it or worrying about it, like, will I be left out in the cold again? And I would say no. I feel like you need to get out of your head. I also feel that, again, these are moments. What I mean by that is it's like I think we all have moments throughout where we doubt ourselves, right? Where we doubt whether we're capable, whether we doubt whether we can accomplish something. And really, you have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups says you have a choice in what you believe. Seven of Cups says, you can choose to believe in the negative or the positive. And I would choose the positive, plain and simple, Capricorn. I would make sure you're doing everything you can to keep it positive with this energy as well. So let's see where this is going for you, Capricorn. And that'll be that. With the Eight of Cups, you have the Seven of Pentacles. You have the Seven of Pentacles twice? No. But again, Seven of Pentacles, like I said, your whole entire reading is about I feel like you're deciding something isn't worth it any longer, and it could be a past relationship. For some of you, I don't think you're with this person, but maybe you're communicating with this person. Maybe it's like a situationship, entanglement, whatever you want to call it, and I feel like you're choosing to walk away towards something new. With the Eight of Pentacles, you have the Page of Swords. See, you've discovered your worth, is what this reading is really saying to me. Not only in love, but in work, business, health, everything. And the Page of Swords to me is like discovery. And I feel like that Eight of Pentacles is like, wait, I bring 8 pentacles. This person brings negative pentacles. Why would I stay? Same thing with work, like I said. With the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Star. Yeah, I really feel you need a North Star right now. Having a North Star is like having something that guides you, having something that says, move in this direction. And sometimes I think we just need a kind of like a chief aim. I feel we need something to work towards. I feel like sometimes we just need something that kind of guides us in a direction. And that's what I feel like the Star is saying, is it's like there's a direction for you, but you have to move in this direction. I don't know how else to say it. I feel like you need to kind of like move in the right direction with the Star card. With the Seven of Swords, you have the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is a card of success and abundance. So I feel there's a lot of abundance coming in for you. I do feel like you're just being independent. Again, I know a lot of readers read the Nine of Pentacles as being single. She doesn't really represent that. She is independent. That does not mean she's single. She is just truly independent. She has 6 pentacles over here, 3 pentacles over here. It kind of represents the fact that she understands she needs to keep a certain amount of energy for herself, and she can't sacrifice herself for like a relationship or anything like that. So, that's what I'd be doing here with that Nine of Pentacles. With the Devil, you have the Page of Pentacles. This is like good news or something new entering into your life. So I do feel like there could be good news coming in for you with the Page of Pentacles. And, that's really all I feel here. With the Five of Wands, you have the Ten of Wands. Again, I feel like you're walking away from conflict or anything that brings conflict into your life. You're realizing that it's too much of a burden. It's too much to carry. With the Lovers, you have the Three of Swords. I feel like you're worried about heartbreak. Like I said, I feel you're worried that if you enter into something new, that you will be heartbroken again. So again, what I would say here is it's almost like I see someone around you, right? Someone who you could love, someone who could bring you great love into your life. But I really feel you need to open up to it, Capricorn, because, it's like I feel you're still in this Three of Swords place. So I'd say if you want love, I would do everything you can to kind of forgive the past and to move on and heal yourself and all that other stuff. With the Justice card, you have the Ten of Cups, cause and effect. This is fortune after difficulty. So I feel there's a lot of happiness, joy, abundance coming in for you. Just good stuff with this Ten of Cups. I love that. With the Fool, you have the Eight of Swords. Get going. Eight of Swords, self-imposed restriction. It's like you're ready. The Fool, he has a tiny little sack on his back normally, and it says like he is more than prepared. He is more than ready to get started. So I feel like you're ready to go. With the Sun, Ace of Wands. Are you kidding me? Ace of Wands is like my favorite card on the deck. Total passionate new beginning. So I feel that the Sun and the Ace of Wands are saying whatever you're thinking about starting, get going because you will be very successful. With the Five of Pentacles, you have the Page of Wands. Again, new beginning, something new coming in for you. I would be open to exploring something new as well. Five of Pentacles can be like, again, feeling left out in the cold, but the Page of Wands, he's like ready to go, Five of Pentacles says do not call attention to your weaknesses as well. And so there might be some weaknesses or things that you feel like are making you feel weak. But again, Seven of Cups says focus on what you want. With the Seven of Cups, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Focus on what you want, and it'll change your life. The Wheel of Fortune is a complete turnaround and, success coming in for you. This is a really good reading for you, Capricorn. I'd say very transformative as well. So thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your Sun, Moon, and Rising for a full picture of what's going on for you at this time. But thank you, and definitely enjoy your month.